What's up, guys? I'm going to be teaching you my top 5 cardistry moves, which include the lapel spread, the spring, the Sybil cut, the werm, and the fancy one-handed cut I don't know the name of. Let's go. Okay, so let's start off with number 1, the spring. There are 2 ways you can do the spring. You can either do it the way I do it, or you can do it the way a lot of people do it. The way I do it is I have my thumb in the back, in like the middle of the deck, and my other 4 fingers in the front of the deck. Then I squeeze the deck, and I just release pressure as I spring it into my other hand. There are 2 ways to catch it. You can either catch it standardly, just in your hand, or you can catch it in a straddle grip, which might be a little better, because you have your pinky out, and it catches it. And the other way to spring cards is you take your thumb, you put it on the corner of the cards, and you put your fingers near the corner and your pinky on the corner, and just do that same thing where you release pressure. The spring is really simple, and yeah. Okay, so the next cardistry move is called the werm. It was created by Dave Buck, and I learned this on Chris Ramsey's channel. The werm is basically you start in a straddle grip, which is basically having your pinky. Start mechanics grip, and you basically just put your pinky in the back. Get into a Z grip. If you don't know how to do that, it looks like that. Just practice lifting up the top packet a bunch of times, and then get your pointer finger into it. Keep lifting up the top packet, but with your thumb, your back thumb, when you lift up the top packet, bring up also a little bit more. So top packet, more. So you bring up more, then you proceed to do something called an index push off. You have it in this grip right now. You just push your index forward, which pushes off the top card. You're going to angle your right hand, because I'm right-handed. I'm holding, this is my right hand, the one I'm shaking. You're going to turn your right hand down, so you get into this sort of weird thing. You're going to move this, you can move it really freely now. And I'm going to turn around so you can see this from the back angle. You're going to bring your thumb up on that card because you're close to it. And then take your other thumb and bring it over to where your other thumb is. So your thumbs are touching, and contact that top packet like that, and just bring it out into this worm-like display. I know I can't explain it very well. If you want a better explanation, go to Chris Ramsey's channel and watch it. But again, you get into the Z grip, index push off. You can move it around, push off that card, and just extend. So that's the werm, and now let's move on to the next cardistry move. Okay, so this next one is called the Sybil cut. It's kind of hard to explain, but bear with me. You get into the same grip as you were in the flourish before, straddle grip. You get into the same grip as before, Z grip. And now you're going to do sort of a swing cut, but you're not going to go into like a full swing cut. You're just going to break off the top packet like that. So, oh wow, I just cut to 2 duplicates. Isn't that cool? Then you're going to take your right hand and you're going to turn it downwards. You have your middle and your thumb free, so you can get it around that packet that you just revolved downwards and revolve it back up. So now you have this position. Take your pinky, your ring, and your middle finger, and just strip out that middle packet that you just put down, and let it revolve around. Now is the hardest part for me. You'll have it extended out. Just take your middle and your thumb, middle finger and your thumb, and take about half of that top packet out, and just hold it outwards, and have this nice Sybil display. And to close it, take that middle packet and just push it against that other packet and just close it. To do a little Sybil false cut, I do the same thing to get here, but so yeah, I do the Z grip thing. I bring the middle packet out. I don't take the middle packet back though. I release everything and I keep this top packet. I flip over the cards. I take the top packet. I bring the middle packet with me, I flip everything over, flip that over, and then bam, that was a false cut. It's kind of hard to learn, it's kind of hard to follow. I hope I did well teaching you. Let's move on to the next move. So this next move is a really flashy one-handed cut. I prefer it over the Charlie A cut, and this is how to do it. The grip is kind of uncomfortable, but you have to adjust to it. I've been doing this cut for a while now, so I've adjusted. So basically, you're going to take your left, if you're right-handed, you're going to take your left pointer finger and your left ring finger and put the deck into that. So you basically have your pointer finger, your middle finger's on the back of the deck. If you're like have giant hands, you can do a middle finger and pointer finger, but that really hurts. So I suggest starting off with middle pointer finger, middle finger, and then ring finger. So basically, you're going to get into this grip. It's kind of weird. And then you're going to come over. So basically, all you're doing for this cut is you're breaking off a packet with your thumb and just coming over with the other packet and putting it on top. So you're going to take your thumb, which is free in this grip, and you're going to cross it over to the other side. So now you have this weird situation where your thumb is next to your ring and your pinky finger. So now that it's next to that, you take your thumb and pull it over. This is kind of hard to explain, but then you let the thumb, so right now this packet is being held in the thumb and the pointer finger. You're going to let that packet drop and put the other packet on top. Again, it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, that's basically how to do the one-handed flashy cut. Again, I don't know the name of this, but I think it might be a rev cut. But again, thumb comes over, breaks it off, and complete the cut. So that's basically the flashy cut. Let's move on to the final flourish. Okay, so for this final flourish, it's an amazing spread. It's called the lapel spread. And I'm also going to teach you a bonus palm that comes with it, where you can palm out the bottom card under the guise of a lapel spread. So you just do a lapel spread, give the cards a little rotation, and you have palmed out a card. You probably saw how I did that, but again, I'm going to teach you. So the lapel spread is really fun to do, and here's how to do it. You're basically going to need to know how to do a spring. It's basically doing a sideways spring. So you're going to grip the cards, mechanic's grip, and you're going to give the cards a little bend. And while you're bending the cards, bend them, and then come over with your other hand and start pulling them. And also, in the bend, start releasing. So, again, this is hard to explain, but bend, come over with your hand, and just release. And you can just go blandly, just straight, or you can do this really cool S thing. This also looks really cool. Yet again, this thing. Yeah, there are a bunch of different variations. One of my favorites is that one. So you basically do the lapel spread, but you go forward with it, and you tilt your hand that way, so like that. That looks really cool. And here's now how to get a card Tenkai palmed under the guise of the lapel spread. So again, this is a little performance. I learned this from Alex Pandrea on Xavier Spade's channel. Go check them out. They're great magicians. So this is ankle sensitive, but so you do the lapel spread. You come to close it in, and you get into this sort of grip, where your thumbs are like this. You're going to rotate, your thumbs are actually like this. You're going to rotate the cards counterclockwise, and then you're going to rotate the cards clockwise. And nothing happens, but how to do the palm is when you're rotating them clockwise. Contact that bottom card, and then go clockwise. Bam, you got it Tenkai palmed. Just like that. That's how you Tenkai a palm. Tenkai palm a card with the lapel spread. Doesn't actually have to be a lapel spread, can be a regular spread. Close it up. Tenkai palm. Bam. Yeah, that's basically how to do the lapel spread. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by commenting below and hitting the like button. But these flourishes are kind of hard to explain, so if I didn't explain them very well, I am extremely sorry. You can find better tutorials for them on YouTube, but again, if I did, go outside onto the streets or something, start doing these flourishes, and you will start getting crowds. That's how you lure people in with card flourishes. That's what I believe. I have gotten many people doing card flourishes just by doing these, and then I can show them magic trick. It's amazing. And yeah, that's basically my final thoughts on 5 flourishes in 10 minutes or less. Thank you for watching.